In a world where 7 people will play a game like never before. Will they survive? Audio Dungeon.
We're taking you to the moment right where you guys just started, what do you call, seeing the mind flayer come down and the room starts shaking, and you guys just finished these items, and you realize now that you're not going to get any more items out. Okay, role playing from that moment. You see how he's outside. He's already casting a spell. Room shaking. Go.
We gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here. Like,
But the only way out is up.
whatever it
How
is.
the hell are we getting out of here?
I don't know, but there's a mind flare, and he's casting spells. And I'm afraid he's gonna call a dragon or
can't
what?
Can't we use the stones to stop his magic?
Can we use his stones to stop his
We
magic?
could try. Let's fight
Anti-magic
him up.
stones.
I toss short swords to Thistle and Abyssia.
Catch.
Give the axe to Botorius.
Thank you.
I'll
Thank
pocket
you.
the 2 bullets, and then is Jacques with us?
Jock's with you,
Jacques
yeah?
with you. Okay, so then we have a shield and a man catcher for you and Jacques.
Okay. I'll take the shield.
And a man catcher for shock?
Yes.
Okay. Shock goes, what the hell is this thing?
You'll
Where did you
know-
get this?
We just made it. You'll know when to use it.
Okay. He looks around like, and everybody's just shaking. Just like,
All right. Real quick, how far away from all of those items do I have to be to actually be useful? Like, what's the range on the crystal powers?
you know it to be about 30 feet.
Okay.
So the
All right.
So the what's it called? The mind flayer is using magic or something to like. What's he trying to do to the lava tubes?
So he started casting a spell. You saw him making these interesting lines in the air, and there's a tube on the wall, and the lava tube is starting to buckle, like under pressure. It looks like, and at the same time you hear a sound coming down the hallway nearby, like we're from the mine area, and there's a lot of shaking, and the whole underground basically is just shaking from there as well.
Okay, so I grab one of the oh Jesus, I grab one of the crystals with the pouch that it was in, or the rag, or whatever it is.
You grab one of the crystals with the pouch it was in.
Yeah, like whatever we were using
To avoid
move
touching it
the-
directly.
Doesn't wanna
The
touch it
emeralds?
directly.
The emeralds, yeah.
The emeralds have all, but actually there is more.
Yeah.
There's a clunk more, but you have to grab the whole clunk.
Yeah, that's what I
But
want.
all the little ones have already been put into
No,
things.
I want the big one. I want to get a
Okay,
a
you
cloth
grab
or whatever it is.
Okay, you grab it.
And I want to bring it over by the lava tube and see if it stops the lava tube from like imploding on itself or whatever it does.
Okay, on this turn you go over there and you hold the crystal to the lava tube. What do you do?
All right. So the only way out is up past the. Is it to go out?
It's out
past
the window, towards the mines, into the lava tube, upstairs. It goes on for about 20 minutes,
But
but
blocked up.
it's caved in.
Right.
And that's basically it. There's another room where you go to for supplies, where you found elven wood, adamantine, all things that Vinny wants to steal that he can't.
Okay. All right. I go up to the vent.
The lava tube?
No, I go into the lava.
The vent
tube.
on the side?
Yeah. So can
Okay.
I see the mind flare without
He-
exposing myself fully to? Like,
Yes,
that's,
he
like,
seems
fun.
to be very aware of you guys now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So,
I'll hit it with a magic missile.
okay, so you stick your finger out, you fire. Go ahead.
We're at that stage.
11 damage.
11 damage.
I was hoping to
No.
distract
Can I-
him a little
It's
bit.
it's 11
Can I
million.
mimic the magic missile?
I was about to ask you what you were doing, so you're just watching him?
Yeah.
Okay, you
I'm
go
right
for
there.
it. Roll. It's a 1d6.
Oh. Doesn't matter. Same. A 1.
Nothing.
Jesus Christ.
Damien, you guys just finished. What do you want to do now? You just stopped doing what you're doing. You got tossed the weapon and
I got
such.
the axe.
Yeah.
I see him do that.
We got to go somewhere.
let's
We're
go.
gonna die. Lead the way.
I'll follow you. I mean, if we climb up that one way, it's blocked in, right? I
Yes.
mean, like,
the stairs are a no-go. It's either into the mines or
Into the
past
mines.
this mine
Into the
flare
mines.
up.
Into the
There's
mines.
a dragon
To
in
the
the
mines.
mines.
That's why we got the man
Off with
catcher.
Yeah.
For a
Well,
dragon?
Yeah, we'll break the spell on the dragon. He's being mind controlled. If
Yeah,
we can break
let's
that
go.
guy, maybe we can even get him to help us.
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's go.
wow. All right.
I like this guy. This guy's got stones.
I like this plan.
Well, all right
Brass
then.
ones.
Oh my god, it's brutal. Looking at man catcher right now.
Yeah, it's rough.
That is a wicked weapon. Can
Yes, it is.
I show it to you this?
Oh my gosh!
Hey, you show it. Oh!
Yeah.
Look at that. It looks like a Mickey Mouse with thorns.
That is.
gonna burn.
Ouch. What a way to catch a man.
The passion of the mouse.
Oh, Lord.
wow.
The idea is
Man.
once we get that around something, it's not going to be able to get it off.
Sweet
Magic
Jesus.
kick in.
Okay.
right.
So that's that.
Wow.
Welcome to the
Excellent.
stream from Twitch, Halo V Fire.
Hey.
Welcome
What
to the
up?
stream. Halo V Fire is reminding us to remember the splash damage. We will definitely remember.
Should I ask you the stats on the axe right now, or no? Is that something we should figure out later? Or
Your axe is 1d8
Okay.
plus 1 for being masterwork. You're actually in the place on Indaria where you want to make and get weapons. It's like the dwarves of the dwarf society.
All right, if we
If you had time here, it would be amazing.
If we can fulfill Tim's plan,
Yeah, let's
then we're
Okay.
in
So
a good spot.
so we know what you're doing. You're basically just getting your axe. What are you doing after that?
I was gonna follow whoever's gonna lead us either through the mine or I.
Okay,
I
so
didn't-
no one moves anywhere. So you take no action.
Yes,
what are you
I'll
doing?
take no action.
Me?
Yeah.
We got to get to the mines. We're going to the mines.
Yeah.
Is there only one gemstone? One.
There's one huge gemstone which they've been
Okay.
taking pieces
That's-
of,
that's the
and
one
the
that
other
I'm-
pieces that are been
Yeah.
imbued.
Okay, so it's the one that I have.
Yes, you
Okay,
have it now.
so
You're
you have
holding
it.
it to the thing.
All right.
I throw him a sack and I run for the mines.
You throw him a sack.
Yeah,
Well,
so he can
yeah,
put that
I'll
in
throw
there.
it
Gem in it.
back out. Belt pouch.
Put that in there.
Okay, that's fine. And Rob, what are you doing?
Okay.
6.
I'm gonna load
5.
one of my magic bullets into
I
into
knew
my
he
pistol.
wants to do it.
Oh my god.
Wait.
Oh my
Oh
god.
man, I'm so excited for this.
Oh my
and
god.
I
I'm so
run,
afraid.
follow them.
And
to the
I
mines.
run. It's like Arnold Schwarzenegger put all the paint on everything else and just like running.
I'm just wanted to make it clear I'm loaded up with a
I follow
special
them
bullet.
into the
Okay, so
mines.
your bullet is the first bullet in your chamber. Okay.
Oh lord.
Okay, so you run into the mine.
Lord.
You run into the
follow.
mine. Now they've run since you're ready. You run into the mine. You're there waiting.
I'm glad I guess I'd be last. So I'm
yeah,
the
so
only person who
now-
actually did anything.
Hold on one second.
I
All of,
tried.
all of a sudden you're sitting there and roll a dexterity check because you're standing in front of the lava tube where the problem is.
Oh, jeez.
This may be the end of your character.
I get advantage on a 16.
Okay, the lava tube goes. The thing hits you, but you avoid all the lava spewing out of it, and you put you to the room. It's weird though. It hits you so hard, but you kind of just like run back. You're able to stay on your feet somehow, and then you just hit the wall. You take 1d6 damage from the wall, and not too much from the front. It seems the wall was really hurt you. It's kind of odd, but you take 5 damage for hitting the wall, and you see lava just spewing into the room. Okay, no movement from the mine flayer outside. Jacques takes off down to the mine. And Elvord is exactly the same thing. The last 2 of you are in the room right now, and you guys can go first. What do you want to do?
All right, can I get to where they went through past the lava?
Yes, you can still get around.
All right,
Yes.
I make like a tree and get out of here.
Yeah, I go to follow them too.
Make like a tree and leave.
You sound like it.
You sound like an idiot. What did he say? What's the line?
I forgot. I don't know.
Okay.
You're like a screen door on a battleship.
I don't, who knows?
Okay, so you guys are escaping into the mines, and you do the same? Mm-hmm. Okay, so you guys go in there. You hear explosions, all these different things behind you, and Tom, roll d20 for me.
I'm obviously
Add
running to the mine with
your wisdom.
My wisdom?
Yeah.
11.
11 total? Okay.
My wisdom, yeah.
It's a 1, okay. So, nothing of note happens. You guys are just running, and it sounds like everything's exploding behind you, and it sounds pretty bad. So you guys are running down the mine, and you're running down to different tubes. I shouldn't say the word tube. You guys are running down the corridors to the mines. It's kind of zigzagging. You have a choice: left, center, and right. Which way do you want to go? The person who was leading, I believe, was you. You were first, Ergrim. So which way do you choose? Left, center, or right? One of them is dangerous.
Right.
Oh, Lord.
Okay.
Right.
You choose the right way.
Right.
Okay.
The right way.
Does everybody
that's the
follow?
right way.
I follow.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody
Stick together.
follows. You guys
sure.
make a right. You're hanging right. You're running down. You're running down for probably about a minute or two. You're hearing all these incredible sounds behind you, just various things happening. And finally, you get to a point where the mines open up, and you see everyone's very relaxed. No one seems to be either aware or...
Putting the emerald in a pouch. I don't want this thing.
I imagine you threw it to a sack already. You threw your sack.
Well, but whatever I had.
So you
Okay.
wouldn't have
Or
to
my
touch
pack.
it.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys go in there, and you see everyone is basically just mining and just doing their job. And as you know, that these are were the warriors turned into miners and actually mixed in with the actual miners that work in there. They're all around this gigantic cavern. Imagine if this cavern was the size of this whole room, except if you were a person, you would be the size of one of these miniatures in this room, just working on one of the sides, the whole thing. So it's like 1 inch to 12 feet. So in the far end of the room, you see a dragon. And the dragon just sitting there like on, just blowing fire on all different things in there. And after a while, it would stop, and you see miners would come in and start hitting things with the pickaxes, and they start pulling things out, which from here looks very shiny, but you're not sure really entirely what's going on. And this room, this cavern is, like I said, is gigantic, and there might be a way out, but you have to kind of go through half of the room and out the other side. You're presented with this option right now. You guys group up together right there. Role play. What do you want to do?
I don't like this.
If you shoot the dragon with that bullet, is that going to break?
I think it might.
It might. Do we agree that that's a good idea?
I don't think that anything we do right now is a good idea. To be honest with you.
What? The bullets can break?
I would like to
Shoot
avoid
the
conflict
dragon
at the
with
moment.
this
Break the
bullet
mind.
and see if we can break its mind control, and maybe it'll want to get out of here at the very least, or maybe even ally with us. Although it is
What
dragon.
color is this dragon?
It's
again?
red because it's
Oh,
breathing fire, right?
Right.
It is a red
Red.
dragon, yeah.
It's a red dragon. It's breathing fire. Well, it could be a. But
Well, if
Or
it's
we
the
might
red
just
dragon and
anger him.
I think it's worth a shot to
Yeah, I
try
do
shooting
too.
him.
it's worth a shot.
Yeah,
Pin
I
up
was
bomb.
about to say, is
The
that a
Red
play on
Knight.
words there?
All right, I cast True Strike on your gun.
Yes.
Oh, Jezu.
All right.
Yes. This guy.
Let's not miss.
What benefit does True Strike give me exactly?
It hits.
You get advantage.
I get advantage.
Yeah.
You get advantage on your shot.
Yeah.
What are you shooting? You shooting the dragon?
I'm shooting the
Yeah.
dragon.
Okay, just so you know,
He'll thank us.
it's in your pistol, right?
He will
Yes.
thank us.
It's yes.
And the dragon
How
is
far
across.
away is the?
He is very far away.
We have to get.
He's
to
over
him.
1,000 feet away, easy.
Oh my God.
You were not in range.
Okay.
you want to sneak up and snipe him?
Yeah. I'll load my other bullet into the rifle.
Okay, so you
This
walk up.
guy.
You guys going through.
Oh my God.
You start making your way towards the dragon.
Yep.
Oh my god.
So I think
Who is following?
I am not
I will
following.
follow him.
So raise your hand if you
Guys,
follow, so it's clear.
I'm kind of hurt. I don't know if I should go with you.
Okay, so
Yeah. that's-
As am I.
Jacques says,
I'm, I'm hurt.
Here, then take this shield, and I give him the shield.
Okay.
Oh Lord.
Elvor says, he says, I'm going to stay here. I guess I'm not used to any out there, right?
Probably not.
If you get in trouble, just run back to us.
Who's got the man catcher?
Oh, I have it.
Come, Jacques. Come with us. You might want to try to get. If we can get that on the dragon, if the bullet doesn't work,
This is
then
not.
just
It's
try
not
to
even big enough. It's
get
like.
its tail. Which is
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh
my
my
God!
God.
just to
You're
break
going
the
to
magic.
I'm going to die.
It'll be
Why
what
does
we
nobody
call-
care? It's like a joke. I'm not. What am I going to do?
I have no idea.
It's the accent. We need to make it stop.
Fine, let's go.
Let's do it.
I do not like this plan at all.
Okay, so
Oh my
Jacques is
God.
a man catcher. You have two guns with these magic bullets in them.
Where's the other exit?
And
Is this a
besides
small
behind us?
shield?
So
Big
as
shield? What kind of
imagine
shield
it's like a
maybe?
gigantic, like fat U.
Any
So you have to
idea?
kind of run through the middle, and then you would see like the entrance there.
And we're near the entrance, right?
You're on the left side. So here,
Near the-
I'll flip the map this way. So you guys came in from here,
Right.
and it goes around like this.
Okay.
And this side is like here, and then you can go down the middle out, the main entrance. So you have to go over here and just make a U-turn
So would
out.
we have to run
But it's not
past the dragon?
open.
It's not like a complete circle.
Okay.
You know, it's.
Do we have to go past the dragon to get to
You
it?
got to get You have to get within 500 feet at least to get to the entrance and get out.
I like those odds.
But right now, the first round, nobody said they were moving, so you're not moving yet.
I mean,
So
we can always
1,
go back down
2,
the tunnels.
3,
Yeah.
you guys take off.
like this.
You guys start making your way there. You get within 800 feet, 700 feet, 600 feet. People are mining. They're not stopping you. They don't care. They don't know what's going on. 500 feet. And all of a sudden, you see at the mouth of the opening, hovering really high, who does not notice you yet, is a mind flayer. The mind flayer is just kind of just looking around a different area. You realize if you go closer than 500 feet, the mind flayer is probably going to see you. What do you want to do? And while you're thinking of that, I want to welcome to Joe Perry, Mike Armstrong, Melissa Benani,
All right.
and Dolores Davis. Welcome to the stream, guys.
Hey guys.
Hello.
We're gonna die.
It's the best kind of fun.
We're in trouble.
At least
So
we die
I
together.
think if we get closer, the Mind Flayer might notice us.
It's likely the odds are going to increase.
This Mind Flayer seems to be watching.
Yes, but he doesn't see us.
You're right. I keep moving forward.
But he doesn't see us. He's watching,
I
but
love
he doesn't
Death
see
Wish
us.
Archie Flint. Archie Flint just
Okay,
No
so I
X to
keep
give.
moving, but I try and just act like I'm one of the workers walking along.
Okay,
I
so
try and like get next to a dwarf, maybe that's walking in that direction.
Okay, roll a charisma check, and give me a 9. You're the worst.
3.
Oh my god.
So you're like, I belong, and you're like waving your rifle in.
I belong.
Stop tripping.
You guys are walking next to him, and
like us from here can see him.
Oh my god.
Conspicuous.
yeah, like you're.
So who went? Just them two?
Yeah.
And Jacques.
And Jacques.
Oh, Jacques. Right. Okay.
And he is the
You basically
mayor.
you basically hear this, just the three of you.
Halt. Kneel. No dwarf and other dwarf. Kneel.
I start sprinting to the dragon.
I'm not there.
He's
What are
not
you talking
there.
about?
Damien is
I'm
not
not
sorry,
even
three
go
went.
with them.
Sorry.
So he has the
Us two and
shield.
Jacques.
No dwarf and French guy.
Right.
I just start sprinting to the dragon.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh
no.
lord.
Oh gosh.
I love it's all or nothing.
Yeah,
All or
really,
nothing.
All or
Arky,
nothing.
Oh,
seriously.
no. Look at this guy.
Oh
Let me
my
just
god.
check out the monster manual and see how I'm going to kill you now.
boy.
Just reviewing. I'm just going to review quietly. Tentacles, extract brain, mind blast.
Wait, how far is he from the mind flayer?
I'm sorry, are you there?
No.
Oh, okay.
How are you guys feeling? I'm like hurt. Pretty hurt. over
Okay,
here.
so as you're sitting there, you
Okay.
you're not looking. You're kind of just sprinting through, and all of a sudden you heard his voice before, and now you must make a DC 15 on intelligence. Make a roll.
Tony, the
All of us?
the dwarves,
1, 2, and 3 on me.
the dwarves that are mining, are they like locked up? Are they chained? Are they shackled?
They do not seem to be shackled, actually. No.
That's an 18, so I'm good.
Okay. Is there any near us?
A 12.
Not too close to you, but hold on one second.
Okay.
12. Okay, so as you're running, all of a sudden you grab your head and you start screaming. And you're just like, ah! And it hurts so much. And Jacques that falls next to you, is the man catcher, just grabs his head. He's like, get it out of my head! He starts screaming, and you take the following damage, which is a lot.
Oh, jeez.
How far away is the mind flare?
You take 19 damage.
Okay.
You turn around and look. You stop,
Nice
receive
knowing
it.
you're up.
Yeah, I want to look and see where
Okay,
it is.
so you're running. He falls to the ground. Jacques falls to the ground. You look up, see the mind flayer.
That's
The
1
mind
point shy
flayer
of instant
is floating
death.
towards you pretty quickly. He's probably now within 150 feet.
Awesome.
Okay, so I am unconscious.
Okay, so you grab his head. You grab your head, and you just like fall to the ground. Jacques is still up, as Jacques is like withering in pain on the floor.
You should've shot yourself.
And you go.
I cast Earthbind on the mind flare.
Okay, what's Earthbind going to do?
One creature in range, yellow strips of magical energy loop around the creature. The target must succeed a strength saving flow or its flying speed, if any, is reduced to 0 feet for the spell's duration. Airborne creature affected by the spell safely descends 60 feet per round until it reaches the ground, and the spell earns some binding it to the earth, basically.
Gotcha. What is the safe?
Strength DC 14.
Made it.
Okay.
Nothing happens?
Yellow strips of energy, strength saving throw, or its flying speed, if any, is reduced to 0 feet for the spell's duration. So I guess it's fine.
Okay, so you cast Earthbind. These yellow beams of energy just reach up and try to grab him, and he basically just kind of like wills it to stop. Well, it's actually a strength check. So he gets it, he twists around, and you hear the dragon shouting. Actually, since the dragon has made a noise, let's make a check. Roll for me 1d20. If you roll 1, 2, or 3, the dragon's going to get involved.
Oh, God.
7.
You're the worst, Rob. No, imagine. So he breaks free of the energy. Now we're going to go to you guys. You guys see what's going on, and it's looking really bad. Like it's almost like this was not a good plan. It's almost like your plan was to attack the dragon with a bullet and a man catcher, and you thought that was a great idea. It's almost like you ran into the dragon
for the
and
record,
the mind flayer.
For the record, I said this was not a good idea.
Oh, great.
It's a great idea.
So now
It's
here we
worth a
go.
shot.
Here we go. As Audio Dungeon may be the last episode today. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for playing and watching.
So I don't know how you're going to get out of this, but we'll see. So you're on the floor, out unconscious. He's in pain. You're there. You guys can make your turn, and so can you, Damien. Well, we'll start from Tom. Go around.
They dead weight. Let's go.
Dead weight. Oh, wow. Joe Perry is rooting for the dragon. Wow.
Thanks, bud.
Wow, Joe.
I mean, I would too, I guess.
Dolores Davis says, can Abyssia sing a song to make someone invisible so they can move past the dragon and help the others get through? That's a great... Dolores, you officially are now a D&E player because that's a really good idea.
Yes.
And no one thought of it. So, Christine Jordan, welcome. Catherine Hunter, welcome.
I don't think anybody
Thomas
has
and Tula,
invisibility, do they?
welcome to the stream.
No.
Yeah,
What's
I
that?
don't think so either. Invisibility.
Well,
Let me ask you a question because I
have it.
I know how this is going to play out already, but I'm going to ask it anyway.
Okay. Wait, you have 6 seconds because he's about to do a turn. So, I need to give you time. We need 6 seconds to go. What do you want to do?
Fudge. I'll start heading towards them, not in any kind of rapid way, but I'll
Okay,
head that way.
you start going that way. What do you want to do?
If somebody were to cast a spell on me, would it work? Considering that I'm holding.
You don't know the future.
How could you ask that? Yeah.
Well, the radius. What's it called?
You don't know the future. You don't know.
Don't know.
All right. Well, I want to go over to one of the miners.
Okay, you make your way to one of the miners. Brooke, what do you want to do?
I make my way over to them.
To them?
With
Yeah.
Tom. So you go with
Yeah.
Tom.
Yes, I go with Tom.
Okay, what do you want to do?
I'll go with Vin.
The
Well, I don't know what to do.
Okay.
Fine. Yeah. It's gonna go with one. I mean,
Fine, I kill myself. Fine.
Before you go, are you going to keep the shield? Can we have that?
you want the shield?
Yes, please.
All right.
You have the axe.
And can we have your axe and
No,
your
you
armor?
have the axe.
really
Tom has
hurt.
nothing.
Are you hurt?
I don't.
Tom has
Who's
nothing.
going to use it? Nobody can use it.
Are you really hurt?
We can
Do you
have
need
a-
it? You need the shield? I'll give you the
I have
shield.
a short sword. I mean, I'm not really
Look at the
hurt.
shield.
I'm really hurt.
The shield.
Like, I
Alright,
could
keep the
use the shield right now. Because I'm, like, really hurt.
All right, well, let me sing you to betterness.
Right now you're going to do that? I thought you were going over to Tom.
I am.
Halo
Damn it.
Fire says,
We don't have
congratulations
time.
on True Strike. That was a perfect idea.
Yes. that was
So
awesome.
I think it's still active. Is there what's the time on that? Make sure that it doesn't.
I mean, I'll
True
give
strike.
you-
It might be like
I'll
a
give you
minute
the
or something.
shield.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's an hour. I don't know.
I'm hurt.
I
I
should've
kind
sang
of need
before.
it.
It's a cantrip, so it's like. what
Yeah,
is
you're
this?
supposed to.
I'm like,
I think you have
he
to
gave
cast
it to me
every
because I
turn.
said I was
Strike
really hurt.
is
for
concentration
you.
up
I'm
to
like,
1
I'm
round.
so hurt.
The last
Oh, so it's
section,
done.
And, well, it depends. If Earth.
when we were
Didn't
fighting.
I?
We'll take a look at
Sing
it.
for-
Joe Perry says, I've
Not-
slayed many dragons in my day, and I know
I
the
mean,
best way to
not-
kill them is with kindness.
That's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, no, it's done
Selena
because
Gomez.
Earthbinder's concentration.
Okay, so you don't know. It doesn't really matter anyway because you're on the floor, but at least we know now it's
done.
over. Okay, so you make your way over with
go with
Vin,
Vin, yeah,
and you go
let
to a
them
miner,
go with
and you
them.
guys make your way forward. You guys go very slow. You guys going faster. You can pretty much get to the miner in 1 round. I'll give you a very brief interaction because we're in combat round. It's only got to be like 1 question.
I just want to see if the.
We hit the dragon. Roll 1, 2, or 3. The dragon attacks.
Attacks us? Tom.
I just want to.
All of a sudden, the dragon goes and turns around and rears his head, look around, and starts going. It's just coming right towards you.
Awesome.
Okay.
We got Jacques. He's got the man catcher. We're good.
Jacques on the floor, grabbing his head in pain.
Right.
Clinton Tarantino, welcome to the stream.
Also, man
hi.
catcher versus dragon? Really?
I just gotta get a toe or something.
Yeah, catch a dragon by the toe. If he hollers, let him go.
The point is to break the
Got it.
mind control on the dragon, and we're not
Right.
stopping the dragon.
I see the
I'm-
point. Absolutely.
Thanks for the link, Halo Fire. Yeah, we're
I'm
following
hoping
here.
he's gonna be pissed off
Thank you.
about being mind controlled.
Right.
Okay.
No, it's a good plan. I like it.
I want to
Who
see if
goes?
the
Yeah.
A test of the plan, perhaps.
what's it called? The crystal, the ember, what the hell, the
Emerald?
thing.
Emerald crystal.
breaks the mind control on one of the miners.
You go up to the miner and nothing happens. You sit there for a while trying to look around, and you're obviously observing, which is easily going to be a round. So that's what you do. At the end of that round, nothing happens.
I whisper to him like, "You're free." I want to see if he.
Okay, during that, you whisper to you're free. I'll tell you what happens after, since that's basically a round, easily 6 seconds. You guys make your way over. You are running or walking, jogging.
As soon as the dragon gets
So you walk, you're just like... and you
Say
So the
that
dragon's
is-
head.
okay, you start coming right back. And you go...
Nothing to see here.
I'm leaving.
Okay, the Mind Flayer... The Mind Flayer is actually going to stay up top, and he's basically going to try to do the same thing to you. Roll a DC intelligence 15.
No, I don't got it.
Okay, he deals to you 15, 21 damage.
21
And
damage.
your head is like in extreme pain right now. Jacques makes a roll. Jacques actually gets up and breaks out of the thing and like freaks out, looks around. Let's give him an intelligence check to kind of figure what's going on. He looks at it. He grabs you, and because you're very small, and just starts sprinting back out of the way. Okay, you don't know because you're unconscious.
This is me.
He's just like, and by the way, every bump, every rock.
He's just against the wall, against the wall, just dragging him.
Is his,
Like a picket fence.
is his gun on the ground?
His gun?
He
You
loaded
had it in
both
your
of his
hand.
weapons.
Yeah, I would say that you probably would have lost the rifle. So the rifle's on the ground. Yeah.
All right.
You have your pistol on you. Okay, that is it. You can make your turn. Go ahead. Ergrim.
I grab the rifle.
Yeah, you do.
I once again cast that cantrip True Strike,
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, go
Okay.
for it.
and I shoot the mind flare.
That's it.
Yeah.
Gonna be a
Okay.
bear, be a grizzly. Go for it.
Oh my god.
Thankfully, I cast True Strike, so I got an 11 plus, I don't know, 15.
So you cast 15? I mean, sorry, you're
15.
15 and you're firing a weapon that you have no idea how to
I
fire?
have no idea how to fire it.
Okay.
It's like a camera.
I really don't have to roll to look at this.
Point and shoot. Whatever. No problem.
But it's true strike.
What's
so...
so hard? You
Right.
just
He's
I
got
have no idea.
you just
Hit
aim it
hit that
and
button.
then you
True
do
strike.
it.
Just
Gotta hit.
Just look at the hole and pull the trigger.
You aim
Yeah.
it and you do it.
So unfortunately, you can't do both of those things in one turn. Also,
Oh.
so you cast. I'm gonna save you the
cast
bad
True-
roll.
yeah.
You cast True Strike and you start doing the rifle, and
Yeah.
I'll save you the roll because you can't do that anyway.
No.
So that's what you're doing this round. We're now up to you guys. You've been waving them around to him. You're making him smell the emerald.
I just want to bring him by. I'm not, you know. I just want to see if he leaves.
Nothing. The guy looks at you. He's like, "Get out of here.
You're
You're
free.
gonna get me killed."
Escape with us.
He looks over. He sees a giant dragon coming. He goes,
Wait, there's no ways out.
"Acts like he didn't even see."
All right, it was worth a shot.
Not gonna get me, Mind Flayer.
he's-
I am loyal.
Wow.
He keeps just like doing his thing.
He's clearly mental.
I see that. All right.
Is he mental?
Yeah, I feel like he's just like.
I think he's the smartest guy in this room.
I think he's crazy.
Why would he want to?
You guys are attacking the dragon with a bullet. This guy's like, I'm not getting killed. You're like, this guy's mental.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you are there and you talk to him, and I'll give you a move action.
I
You want to go towards the dragon?
No.
Towards the dragon?
Away from the dragon.
Oh, away from the dragon.
away.
Okay, so you go away from the dragon.
Nice.
This crazy guy.
Is the tunnel big enough that the dragon can fit into it that we came out of?
Is the tunnel big enough the dragon can fit into it? No, that tunnel, no. The main entrance, which you didn't even get to yet or about to get to,
Yeah.
yes, you
so
could.
we can go back the way we came, and we don't have to worry about the dragon.
Yes, if you get there in time.
Well, good thing
Halo
we didn't go
Fire
very
says,
far.
not today, Mind Flayer. Not today. Okay, so you guys make your way to the inside. The dragon doesn't seem to be like attacking or targeting. He seems to be like he knows something's going on.
He's menacing.
So he kind of just going over. You're still there. He's treating you as like okay, what is this? This is the disturbance. And Jacques, who's bouncing the gnome across everything else, doesn't seem to be doing anything else. You're gonna have to start rolling death saves, my friend.
Oh no.
Oh my God.
So you roll your first death save.
Success.
Good job. Okay, so you guys, you get in, no problem. 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 And we're gonna Jacques going. He's not paying attention to it. The mind flayer, roll a 1d6 for me. If you roll a 4, 5, 6, the mind flayer is more interested in him. 1, 2, 3, he's not. The mind flayer stays with you, starts hovering around, and the dragon kind of pinpoints you. Also, unfortunately,
Oh,
and
this is not.
Jacques gets out with the gnome. Elver's there, and Elver sees you, and Elver's like, "Oh no!" So Elver, you guys run in, and Elver just runs out.
Wait, runs out where?
Elver runs out towards
the dragon?
towards the whole thing. Yeah. As he runs past you guys, he goes, "Throw me something with the emerald!
Okay.
Hurry!" He puts his hand out for anyone to throw it. 6 seconds. 6,
I have
5,
Throw
4,
him something.
I give
3,
him, I give him a short
2. Okay, he grabs it. Let's see how good he grabs it. That'd be funny if he misses it. No, he got it. He goes, and he runs in and runs after to help him out. Okay. The dragon comes up to you, and dragon just comes right to you. Just like, oh my God. Like looking at you. And the mind flayer seems to be like hovering around. And you hear this.
You will die
Where
now.
are you from? You are not from this city.
I am from the upper lands.
You are not.
I am.
You have brought crystals here. I
I-
can sense them.
Can you sense them?
I just said I can sense them.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Why are you positive?
Why not negative?
You may bow down to me or die.
Fair enough. And when I bow down, I pull the trigger on the gun.
Okay, who do you fire at?
Who's right in my face? The dragon is like right
Well,
next
you
to
can
me.
easily pick either target.
I'm picking the mind flayer.
Okay.
Oh my God. This is amazing.
Okay, so you bow down like this, and you go. Now, because you don't know how to use weapon at all, the biggest blessing I give you is disadvantage. Because if I like in real life, Tony was trying to operate a gun, I'd be like, meh, safe. I don't know. And I would throw.
So if I'm firing it with disadvantage with true strike at advantage, it's just a regular fire, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh.
It all comes down to this.
Oh my God.
It doesn't look like it was that good.
15.
15.
Okay.
At point blank range?
Yeah,
right?
that's.
No, it's not a point blank. It's hovering in the air.
Oh, right, because he's
That was
shooting
nice try,
the
though.
mind flare, not the dragon.
Nice
The dragon would have been
try.
point blank.
15. You just hit him.
Oh my God.
Here's
your
it.
emerald.
Oh my God.
I got your emerald right there.
So you hit him. He goes. Poof. All of a sudden he falls,
Oh!
hits the ground, and dies on impact. Goes, "Ah."
Oh
Wow.
my God.
Nice.
Oh my God.
As you do this, we are now going to go around the room. So now, out of game, I'm going to give you a little bit of insight.
Holy shit.
The dragon goes like this when he dies. It does this. And kind of like freaks out a little bit, okay? And in that second, you realize that the mind flayers have a hole in the dragon, which is kind of obvious. We are now going to do a roll. And the dragon screams. We are now going to do a roll. Since there are still 5 mind flayers in control, but this one was the one that was the closest, we're going to make a roll, and it's going to be, if you guys can roll a 4, 5, or 6 going around a table, but I'm going to make you guys roll, 4 of you have to roll a 4, 5, 6 or higher. And if you do, the dragon will break free of the hold that the mind flayers have on him.
Awesome.
Wait,
Good luck.
Quick
Let's
question.
do
Where
it.
are the other mind flayers? Are they in the cavern with us?
You only see one mind flayer.
Okay.
There's another one that we just left.
Right.
Yeah.
We know there's more, and they're
There-
controlling
Yeah, but
him.
I just
Everyone
wasn't-
told you there were 6 in the city.
Yes.
That's what they know.
I was just making
You
sure
did
they
it?
weren't there in the cavern.
Look at this guy.
There's
We
one
got
fail.
one. We
No.
got one. No.
Yeah, so
No.
You all need to succeed here.
4.
So okay,
That's a
wait.
succeed.
You got it.
Yeah, I
She
got
got
4.
Fail, fail.
We failed. You
So
guys
that's it.
need
No
it.
one-
No, that's it. No one else
got it.
failed.
You
got
guys both need it.
6.
This is it. This is it.
shit.
If Rod rolls,
Oh my god.
wow.
Oh my
Every time we do this, it's like all the way down to the last person. So the dragon starts going like this, and all of a sudden you see like his eyes flicker purple, and he looks around and he screams, and he blows fire everywhere, not at you, just like everywhere
Great.
going crazy, and like all of a sudden like gets his senses, looks past you out the door, and right where the mind flayer's tower is, and goes.
Oh
And
my
runs
god.
right out the whole thing and goes out there. You sit there, you're just like this, and Elver comes over to you and grabs you and goes, and starts pulling you out.
I vomit.
Oh my god.
I pee a little.
Wow.
Little.
Okay, he pulled you back. You guys are at the entrance. Did you guys run? I imagine you might have watched this show pretty much.
So that, yeah.
Okay, so he's pulling it back. The dragon has left the cave. Just to make it a little easier, you guys get together pretty quickly. What do you want to do?
No, let's go back. We're gonna go back to the forge. We're gonna go back to the
Back
forge.
to the
The
forge.
forge has been compromised.
The forge is that has
let's
all
go
the
back
lava
to
in
the
it.
forge. We know how to get up from there. Let's go back to the forge.
We know how to get up
But
from
it's
here
filled
too.
with lava.
The entrance is right there.
That's not. That's just,
One round
That's the
passes.
main city.
I'm telling you.
We should free these dwarves first and tell them to revolt now that the dragon is broken free.
Okay.
2 rounds pass.
All right.
Yeah.
My vote is going to the main entrance. Let's get the hell out of here. As we run past
3 rounds pass.
I'm with you.
everybody's free.
Go to the main
The
entrance.
dragon-
Let's
We're
go.
free. The
All right.
dragon is gone.
You go to the main entrance where the
Revolt,
dragon went out,
revolt.
or you go back?
The
Follow
main
the
entrance.
dragon.
The main
Follow the
entrance.
dragon.
Okay, so you follow the dragon.
Because we
You guys-
know the only way you get out is through that main big cave.
Okay, you guys going out, and a lot of the other dwarves are all like, kind of like, is it okay? Like, and they start walking out with you. And
We're
they start-
free. We're yelling.
They
We're
start
free.
following you guys
revolt.
out.
When we get
Now
to
we're-
the mind flayer,
What?
I'll do a quick. See if there's anything on him.
You're such a thief.
Hey, that's my
Yeah.
That's what I
Look
do.
at this guy.
Okay, you search the mind flayer. I'll come back to that in 1 second.
I'm fine with that.
You guys go out. He's on the mind flayer. You guys are just like walking past it, trying to look what's happened. The dragon jumps out, starts to fly, and goes up. And you see the mind flayers immediately start going up and start like pointing their hands at him. And you see the dragon just like kind of like whatever he's doing is like trying to shake it off and attack. We're now going to do a very interesting battle because I have no idea what's going to happen here, and I didn't expect this was going to happen. So that's kind of amazing. So here we go. You literally shot an emerald into the guy, killed him. Should have been really hard, and then you disrupted the link. So here we go. The dragon's attacking. What you guys are going to do is I'm going to give the dragon a shot to kill a mind flayer. There are 5 left. So each of you go around the table once more time, and you're going to roll D6s. This first dragon attack, don't roll yet. We're going to roll in order. If you roll a 6, the dragon on this first wave kills the mind flayer. Okay?
Each one. Okay.
Okay, here we go. Roll. Miss. Miss.
5.
Miss.
6.
6. 1 mind flayer's down. Roll. Oh, you just roll free. Not there. It's not to be there.
I'm rolling?
Roll. 6 times.
No.
And roll.
No.
No. So the dragon comes in, spews fire, passes the mind flayer, gets him, claws him in half. The other mind flayers go to action. You guys are now going to try to do damage to the dragon, and it's going to be the same thing. 6s all around. Let's go a little faster this time. And
Miss.
5 hits is going to repel the dragon to leave.
I rolled a
2.
3.
6.
Jeez.
3.
Loaded dice. 4.
Okay, so 1 hit on the dragon, 4 more, and he leaves because he's hurt too badly, or basically how they're attacking his mind with Sonic. And the dragon is knocked down 1. There are
4.
4 left.
4 left. Yes. Go ahead. We're now a dragon attacking the mind flayer. 6s will kill a mind flayer.
Nope.
5.
6.
Yeah.
Another mind flayer goes down. Next round, dragon.
Miss.
This is the mind flayer attacking the dragon.
1.
3.
4.
2.
Good,
Okay, nothing
good,
happens.
Good.
So the battle's going around. The dragon is really flying around. The mind flayers are hovering in the air. They're firing like lightning bolts every once in a while. They're firing magic missiles. They're trying to attack him psionically. And the battle is going back and forth. There are now 3 mind flayers left, if I'm doing the math correctly. And the dragon is still hurt 1 time. And now you can go.
Miss.
Is the dragon attacking the mind flayers?
Nope.
No hits from the dragon?
No.
No hits from the dragon. No hits from the dragon.
Oh, God.
Nothing. Mind Flayer attack back. I'm only going to let 3 of you roll this time since we're now do it. Just do the first 3.
Miss.
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 Miss. Nothing. Dragon. All 6. Go ahead. Everybody can roll.
Hit.
1 hit. Mind Flayer down.
Hit.
Another Mind Flayer down. 1 Mind Flayer left.
No.
Hit.
Nope.
Yes.
6.
You got it?
Yes.
That's it.
Oh my God!
The dragon circles the whole thing, and when he does, everyone cheers. And the city.
Yay, evil dragon!
Dragon!
Yay,
Dragon!
evil dragon!
Dragon!
Now
No,
we're
he's
gonna
an ice dragon now.
Yeah, that was nice.
we are
He has
now
purple eyes.
we are now gonna roll. This dragon actually, unbeknownst to you guys, has a very long history in this game because it was from one of the quests. He's been in this game a long time, and we're now gonna see what he's gonna do right now.
Oh Jesus.
So I'm gonna make a roll, and we're gonna see which way he goes. I will do the roll out here. Basically, this is like 20 is ultimate greed. 1 is like I'm gonna get out of here, and I'm gonna give him disadvantage.
Ultimate greed, you said?
Yeah, greed.
Okay.
Like I'm gonna stay here. Maybe I can
Okay.
rule this city.
Gotcha.
But I'm giving disadvantage because he's been enslaved for so long. He really should want to go. So here you go. Disadvantage. 15. 2.
Yay!
Wow.
He
He leaves.
flies around for a while. People are like freaking out, getting ready, and all of a sudden he goes out. Remember that 2 caverns you went? He goes out the left one and goes. From that crawls out. Sounds like an earthquake. He leaves, and you guys literally save the dwarven city.
Wow.
I was not expecting that.
No,
Oh my
that should
God!
really not an option.
Wow.
Should have been something that went on a long time, but you did it.
But we
Season
did
3
it
over.
anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, season 3.
Check is in the
did it.
mail.
That is it. Amazing.
Excellent.
Jared Dugan says, kill that dragon, but sorry, that dragon has escaped.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
okay.
fine
we
with that.
killed it
Great
with
idea,
kindness.
Jared.
Yeah, we
freeing
were
it
on his side
from
now.
its-
Oh
Come
my
on.
God, Joe Perry was right. You did. You killed it with kindness in a way.
We did.
Thank you, Joe Perry.
Thanks, Joe.
Thanks, Joe.
I love you in Aerosmith.
JP.
Yeah.
Okay, so you search the Mind Flayer right now. I'm going to let you roll a D10. If you roll 3 times, if you roll a 9 or a 10, you will find something very interesting.
Like tentacle cream.
Nope.
Okay, you pull out a dagger that has like a serrated blade on it. You believe the dagger looks very shiny. To you, it looks like it might possibly be magical or something. And you find... when he dies, you see the bullet falls out and the crystal just falls out onto the ground. Which is right there, the emerald crystal.
Don't touch it with your hand.
You're not
Put up
there.
with a,
You're not
my
there.
usual.
Yeah, you know.
He's
He's
know,
been
yeah.
careful. He's been careful the whole
He's
time.
already
Right.
been encrystaled.
Urgrim,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
always there.
Right.
Yeah, I don't-
Okay, so
Don't be anti-magic.
you gather the crystal back. That's pretty good. You shot a crystal. You get to retain it. That's pretty awesome.
Christopher.
The dwarves come over to you
Back to
guys.
the forge.
As you pick that up. Oh, he also has like a breastplate on.
The Mind
help-
Flayer?
Didn't help him much.
Yeah.
It's pretty wicked. It
Oh.
basically doesn't cover the midriff, but it comes out like up top and around the shoulders.
He has a midriff?
No, he has
He has
a chest
he has
armor.
a whole torso and body and humanoids and everything like that.
He has armor
The
on
Mind
his
Flayer?
chest.
Yeah.
Picture
Oh,
like
I thought it was just like a
It's
like
a
No.
squid
human with
thing.
an octopus
Oh,
head.
Yeah, picture like Davy Jones from
Gotcha. Got David Jones.
There you
yeah,
go.
got it.
That's
Right,
good.
right, it's
That's
close to
good.
that.
I like that.
Cool. Okay, cool.
Okay, Halo Fire says, Dragon, now you all serve me. Be my champions. Instead, he left.
Which would be cool. I
Yeah.
would be okay with that.
I'd be
You okay with,
Not
with
so bad.
working for a dragon?
Absolutely.
Let's see what's going on
Oh,
here.
yeah.
I guess I'm dying here. Gaslighting a Mind Flayer. Halo Fire gives you props because he loves the fact that you nailed the Mind Flayer with the bullet and took him down in one shot.
that was awesome.
That was great.
That was all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That was great.
it's a little unfortunate that Tim's not a permanent member.
He only killed the Mind Flayer.
That's it. He's already leveled out of this league.
Yeah. You're now 20 years old. Congratulations. The dwarves come over to you guys and they immediately lift. They get to Vinny first and they lift him up. They start throwing you up. You almost lose the crystal. You're like, you keep all the stuff. And they take the Mind Flayer, they take him over to the cliff, and you just chuck him over the whole thing. The tower is already fallen right after into the whole
Wow.
chasm down.
And the guy hits the loot on the way down.
The loot's like, I'm almost there. And you see any mind flayers that have fallen down to the ground. We'll see about maybe like 2 or 3 of them. They're just chucking them over the edge, and the whole entire city is just like it just erupted in like cheers, and people are singing in the streets. They're all
So cool.
chanting like dwarven song and such. Eventually, they come over to you guys and they lift you up. Prince Kilio makes his way up and he goes over and he goes, I hire these guys, best hire ever.
I lean over to Arky. We are so gonna loot up here.
yeah, really. Get some extra satchels.
Am I conscious?
I need to rest and get healed.
I can't hear you.
Well, it's all right. It's for your dreaming mind.
I have to sing. I sing for Arky.
So, Kilio,
Oh my God, me
Oh,
too.
thank you.
I'm
I
hurt.
sing for
about
Arky.
that deal we had.
You scream it to him and he's like, I'll take care of all of you. We owe you a debt of gratitude.
Thank you.
So basically, they take you over to one of the spots near the wall, and you see there's actually no fortress or keep inside here, but there actually are these huge doors that go into one of the sides of the mountain face. They take you in there, and it opens up to like this fine hall that's been chiseled out like perfectly. And in there, they kind of rush in there to see like what happened, what's going on. Unfortunately, when they go in there, and you go in there with Prince Kilio and a couple of people, you see his father, the king, has just been killed. And all the guards been done. His royal family's been wiped out. They took out everybody that was high up, and he's the only one pretty much escaped. Over the next few hours, they basically are preparing like a funeral for them. They take everybody out, and they give you guys like royal quarters as if you were guests of the court in here. And you hear the last sound of the dragon as he finally escapes.
He's like, the wrong turn right. I make a left.
He looks around. This way! Or this way! So
that left it Albuquerque.
yeah. So
Oh my.
so you guys are given the quarters. You guys are kind of relaxed. They're doing
thank
like a
God.
lot of funeral things like that. They don't really bring you into that. They give you some food, but they prepare you for the fact that they tell you at tonight, after we mourn, we're going to have a feast to celebrate. And that's what it is. You guys are in that room. So basically, role play.
Oh my God. That was, without a doubt, the craziest, bat nutty, most courageous thing I've ever seen in my life. That's amazing. That was amazing. I don't know
Absolutely
how
agree.
any of us are alive, especially you. That was amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So
Like amazing, dude.
Thank you for your bravery, Orgrim.
Yes, thank you.
This
You've
is
saved
what
our
I
lives.
This is what I was sent to do. I am going to have to collect these gems back,
I was about to say, I believe this is yours.
and I need to return them to my hometown in the Spires.
makes
I
Makes
hand
sense.
him
These
the.
are the weapons that we use to defend ourselves, and they need to stay where they belong.
I hand him the large emerald.
Okay, you hand the emeralds. Okay. So the weapons that are made, you take them all back to the spire.
I will leave some here for the protection of this city.
Okay. Okay, so
I will leave them the shield.
okay. Well, you don't talk in character right now because it's just you guys. There's nobody who represents the dwarves here. Elver is with the prince. They're doing all this stuff. They're basically mourning, the lost sites. You guys just kind of hang out by yourselves. You guys are sitting there, and you look over, and Jacques looks over to you, and he goes, "I'm so sorry." Because obviously by now they've like healed you.
Yes,
guys up.
Brooke sang.
Yeah, Brooke sang.
So
too.
I'm conscious.
And
Me
he comes,
too.
he comes over.
Yes,
He comes over
of
to you, and he kind of like rubs your head, and you see you have like rock marks all the way down.
He's got like road rash
man.
on his
Yeah.
face.
Oh man.
It's okay, Jacques. I appreciate you getting me out of there.
Yes, I may have rubbed some rocks on your face, but at least you're good, right?
I'm okay.
Oh, here. And I hand him back his rifle.
Thank you. And I pop the other magic bullet out of my pistol and give it back.
Are you getting the pistol?
I give him the bullet
Keep
out of it. Oh, thank you.
You have one pistol with an emerald in it to kill a magic
Something.
a magician.
So
magic
the-
something. I was like, what am I going to say next? Magic.
A
Wizard.
A magic guy.
But okay.
All right.
That's what I was thinking before, and I said, "Oh my god!" Because you say throw something at him. I was like, if you just threw the rock at him and it touched his skin, it would absorb, and he is done.
Done.
Right.
He is done. So yeah.
Did the shield had a crystal in it as well? Okay, but you're not taking that back. You don't want it
slingshot
back.
bullets.
You want that to stay in the city, or
for
should
this-
we hold on to it?
The shield is going to stay in the city.
Okay.
I think you should keep that axe.
Okay. That was my next question. Thank you.
Okay, so your axe nullifies magic within 30 feet. You gotta be careful of that
Yeah.
because if you are near your spellcaster,
We have to
What
really,
about my
really
short
play
sword?
the.
Yeah, what about the swords?
I still have my short sword.
You can keep that. And
Thank
you.
you.
Can keep your short
Thank you,
sword.
Ergram.
Just remember,
But
it
I want the
nullifies
man
magic,
catcher.
You
so that
yeah, your
You can't
magic
use it.
you can't use it and use
I'm
your powers.
magic.
can't
Okay.
hold it and use your magic at the same
It's going to
time.
nullify your magic.
you,
Okay,
may,
so-
you may want to get rid of that.
I give it to
Me?
Protorius, yeah.
I think we do have an opportunity.
He has an axe already. I'll take it.
Now I
you
have-
know, I like.
so
I
now
have
I have-
that thing.
Sean,
Maybe I
Leave
can
Sean,
do
it-
something.
he's taking
you
the
can
man
leave it
catcher
to
back,
defend this
so
city. I'm
Hold on.
taking the man catcher. And
yeah.
Oh, you
so
can
I give
definitely
it
have
to
this
you,
thing
Jack.
because I didn't even know what I was going to do with it.
Jack, I give you my short sword.
So all the
Thank you.
all the weapons radiate a 30-foot.
yes.
Oh,
right.
Which means when I take the man catcher back, I like wrap it in cloth and stuff like that. I
Okay.
don't touch it.
that's interesting.
Okay. I do think that there's a possibility here that we can, with all the gratitude that's being given to us for Ergram's, bravery and our support of his bravery, or lack thereof, whatever
Lack
that may
thereof.
be.
Could not have done it without you.
I appreciate that.
Should
And
we-
hopefully
I'm sorry.
Prince thinks the same thing, and we can really use this opportunity to take some time and try and get some armor or weapons that we're not going to be taking with that are magical effect, but that might be able to help us out on our journey, guys. I really think we should do that.
present the shield to the prince?
And maybe some
Since
bearing
you
as
wanted
to
to
where
stay
we're
in the
going
city?
for
Right.
our
Yes.
Would that be a
rod.
good
Yes,
idea?
I
Would that
think
be
it is a
appropriate?
good idea to present the shield and
So we could do that at like the feast maybe
Yeah,
tonight,
yeah,
something
yeah.
like that.
Yeah,
at
that
the
sounds
feast, that would be
great.
the
But,
perfect opportunity.
I don't know.
We'll actually say you get together with Elver, and he says, "Let's put some of the emeralds in like this, like awesome made like dwarven plate mail for the prince, so he could defend the city,
Cool.
come in and be like that." So we'll say you do something like that. You do it with a shield, and you make something like that. Elver asks you if they could take a chunk of the emerald and make more.
How big of a chunk?
Whatever you're comfortable with.
A little bit.
25%, quarter of it. Yeah.
Quarter of it.
Okay. So they cut off a piece in the thing when you're doing it. They keep that. They say thank you, and they give you the rest. Okay. So later on the day comes. They have a huge feast, and it is the most amazing thing you've ever experienced. Nobody here has really lived a rich life as their characters. So to have like something like this is
Awesome.
pretty. Yeah.
Incredible.
It's awesome.
I've never. No one's ever been royal
feast.
before.
I'm gonna
steak
drink.
dinner.
It's gonna be great. I can't wait.
Can we let Hogar out?
Yeah. Yeah. I was gonna say.
It seems like he'd enjoy this kind of a
Free
thing.
Hogar.
So free Hogar's freed. So Hogar walks up after the whole thing when you guys are sitting there.
We need to get that trending.
Free Hogar.
Free
Yeah.
Hogar.
So Hogar was freed. He comes out of the jails, and then you're like, "Hey!" And he's like,
I missed the whole thing.
That's actually a pretty good.
That's not bad. That's not bad. Hogar right there.
"Thank you." So, do you say anything to him? You just look at him.
It's yes, you did. We'll fill you in.
We missed you,
It went
Hogar.
well, right?
Yeah, barely, like most of the things that we do. But
as well as one can expect, I guess.
Skin of our teeth.
It went much better than one can expect. We took on mind flayers and a dragon and won.
And the feast looks joyous and happy.
Yes.
I look around the room to see if Bludgy's in here enjoying himself someplace.
See, Bludgy?
Yeah, to see if he's in here enjoying himself someplace. If he snuck back in. for
Roll
the
D20.
free meal.
It's a good question.
Yeah, 2.
You look around. You don't seem to find him.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, so you guys are enjoying. You're eating all different kinds of meats. Some things you're not even sure what the animal is, but it tastes really good. All different kinds of stuff. And you're sitting next to Prince Kilayo. What's his name? Elver comes in, and he brings him and a couple people the armor, and he says, "Prince Kilayo, this is the armor that myself, Archiflint, and Ergum from the Spire have made for you. We hope that you like it, and it will help you save this city once again, if ever needed." And he gets up, and he's very proud. Everyone starts like, clip in, hit their things in the thing, hit their mugs. And he looks at the armor. It looks pretty cool. They leave the armor on like one of those things that holds the armor stand
mannequins.
and put it up. What's it called?
a mannequin. It's an armament.
Our mannequin?
Yeah,
I thought they had a better name for it. I don't know.
It's a mannequin.
I thought it had like an interesting name.
No, not really.
So they put it up there. You guys are eating. You're talking to him. Now, first we're going to do is ask me a question that you want to know about the deep. And I will now, as a gift, what you just have done, I will award you with the correct and exact information. No rumor, no chance of misinformation. You can ask me direct questions. And unless it's super secret information that I can't tell you.
Like, where's the rod?
Yes. yeah. No, but you could ask
That we were
me
looking
things.
for.
You could ask me.
Oh, shit.
So go ahead. If you ask me quickly, I'll get to all of you. But if it's very slow, I'm only going to do a few.
Does anyone in this city have any information about the rod?
Okay, so you asked the prince that, right? The rod. So I remember that man, Bludgy, was asking about the rod. The only thing we heard was that some of the fishermen saw something in the water that was glowing. And it made all the fish grow very large, which they liked. But they saw it go into the water and go over the cliff into the crevice. So I'm sorry to say it is probably further down than here.
Okay.
Next question.
So what's below here? What's the next?
Where does the
level
crevice
down?
lead to?
Yeah, where's the crevice lead to? Correct.
If you travel down the crevice, you will find eventually the water runs to the same city as our friend here, the Spires. The Spires are a dwarven city built upon the large, tall spires in another underground cavern. On the same level, if you keep traveling, you will go down further, and eventually it will open up to a cave that is so large that it'll appear that there is sky above you. Whoa. This is considered to be the true deep.
Wow.
Mountains, all sorts of civilizations are down there.
What?
Wow.
Okay.
Well, what do you think the odds are that the rod went down that deep?
The water runs to the spire and then down to the forest below. After there, I am not sure.
Did you say forest?
Forest?
Yes, there are forests that dwell underneath.
And what dwells down there?
There are deep dwarves. Not many we see very often. Drow as well.
Uh-oh.
And there are actually some humans. Supposedly they are remnants of the Red Knight's army from a long time ago. Okay. Do not venture below that level. If you go below the level of the drow in the forest, you will reach the first layer of what we call hell.
Hell.
Oh, crap.
That's probably where the rod is.
I actually.
And that sounds bad.
Hell is a place of fire and brimstone. It was a place where the demons and angels that the Queen created, they sought the heat below. They dove deeper and deeper and made it their domain.
Okay.
Do not go below the forest level.
All right. Let's not go below the forest level, everyone.
I'm sure you will have no reason.
There's probably
go
no reason
yeah,
to go.
sure. I'm sure. Why would we?
You're just letting us know.
If the rod was in the
It exists,
water,
but we probably don't have
the
to
water
go there.
doesn't go to the fire.
Right. Right.
So I
is
think
that
you're
true?
okay.
Right, the water, no, but the rod, you know, that'll be down
Does the water
there.
stop at the forest level?
As I said, I do not know where the water flows beyond the forest level.
All right.
Flows into the
Okay, you're about
magma.
half done with the meal. You're having a light conversation. You can ask 2 or 3 more questions, and that's it.
goes back to
Remember,
the
ask me
gravity
things
chamber
you want to
first,
know,
back to the
because
top
there's
level.
no rumor here.
Okay, I can ask you just anything. Just to be clear, I can ask you anything I want to know, and you're going to give me an answer.
Dolores says you're getting too deep for me now, DM. They're going deep underground. They're running into like elves and dwarves that live underneath, and they're saying don't go deeper than that because it turns to like demons and hell and fire and just too deep and dangerous. Think
levels below
Journey of the
us.
Center of the Earth, the movie from 1939.
Yeah, you know that one.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Or like Braveheart, but like they go under the ground.
What?
What? I'm kidding. She loves Braveheart, and I just figured.
So,
way under the
Yeah, way under the ground.
do you know of any way we can magically detect where this device is?
I know very little about magic.
Right, but it's powered by crystals, maybe similar to the crystals that we've experienced here. Is there any kind of, I don't know, crystal harmonic resonance kind of a thing that we might be able to use?
What is crystal or harmonic resonance?
They're just words that I put together because they sounded nice. But yeah, I don't know. Okay.
I will tell you this. You may have your choose of a few of the crystals in our minds, if it helps your journey. But tell me, why are you journeying after this rod?
The rod is very powerful, and if it falls into the wrong hands, could lead to the end of the world as we know it. Mm-hmm. And so we have to stop that from happening. The Queen and her forces want it to win a second celestial war.
We dwarves of the Ironstone shall rebuild. If there is a time in the future where you need us, you may call upon us for aid. We will help you.
Thank you.
I can tell you this: that time might be coming very soon.
Yes,
Considering that the Queen has struck a deal with
the Archmage.
the Archmage and the people of Anwar.
Halo Fire says, we don't need the power rod ending up or in hell or anything.
Yes.
You're right.
Yeah,
We don't need that. We don't need it.
However,
Nope.
He might need it, but we don't need it.
You can stop it. Just catch it in time.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Or
Right.
we could spend more time here gearing up.
Well, yes, Your Highness, I had a question concerning that. Is the forge still functional? May I have use of it for a while?
Yes, the forges are fine.
Wonderful. May I use
Do
them
it.
for a bit to work on some gear?
After, by the way, you go into the forges, and you when you went in there to work on the suit that you gave as a gift for Prince Kilio, who is now King Kilio, you see that the forges are totally fine. In fact, there was no pressure. Did you know?
I did.
There was no pressure build up. There was there was no lava.
You made me fail my roll, but I was like, I don't speak.
The whole thing was an illusion.
Oh,
It was in your mind.
That's why I took the bet.
But
that was all
That's
the.
what I told you. Yeah. Right. And you didn't get flung. You just kind of walked across the whole thing and you banged it in the back.
Okay, so then I want to go
Nice.
to the forge.
Right now.
Maybe
during
you
the
can have
party.
our meal first. No, I see you're excited.
Screw this party. I'm going to the forge.
We shall make sure that any weapon or armor you need, you will have.
Thank you very much.
Whatever,
Thank
if
you,
you need
Highness.
iron and such, we will give it to you. Spend as much time as you want here, and when you return, you are welcome. Forever.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Okay, any other questions? I'll give you one more question, and that's it. Anything you want to know?
What is the most direct way to the deep forest?
The
got
deep
one
forest.
more.
The most direct way would be the waterway.
Is there a safe way? I have two questions. Is there a safe way to travel the waterway that we don't have to travel the way you came through those crazy mines and whatever to get back to the spires?
We could probably lower the boat that you came in with. It is still on shore. My men have it.
Excellent.
We could repair it for you, brace
would
the
be
front
great.
of it to protect it,
Yes,
and
please.
lower it down.
Thank
Yes,
you.
please.
And then one other question: have you seen this man? And I quickly
He draws
sketched
stick figure?
the loot.
He goes,
He is an assassin who is trying to kill us, and we believe he washed ashore in this land shortly before we did.
if I see such a man, I will hold him custody for you.
Thank
He's
you.
very dangerous, although we believe he's injured.
I will do what I can.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Now I will talk to the rest of my subjects. Be merry, eat, enjoy yourselves.
All
He
right.
gets up, he
Thank
starts
you.
walking around. Role play real quick.
Oh my gosh.
Can you tell me what
So
this
tired.
does? And I show you the dagger that I got.
This is such a rough
Tail
day.
of Fire says, meanwhile, in
Maybe you
hell.
need to build one of
Hey,
those.
Balthazar, check this thing out.
No, no.
Yes,
Hail
it's
fire!
gonna
Don't you
happen.
put that evil on us.
Come on, man.
I can tell you that if it's magical or not.
Can you?
Actually, no, I can't. Because
probably
you have
could.
something on you
Might
that.
help.
Oh, I had the sword. Oh, does
Being
the sword
issued
only
dropping
activate when
hundreds
it's in
of
my
feet
hand,
into
or is it
depth
just
to hundreds of miles?
All the time?
the anti-magic sword?
It's a good idea.
Or is it all the time?
It's pretty much all the time.
Oh, let's put it this way.
Trying to think if you could.
How
how can we like circumvent this?
Is
It's
there
really.
Is there like?
I
Can
was
we
gonna
put
say-
it in a lead sheath or something like that?
Can I get an anti-magic
I'm asking,
cloak for the anti-magic item?
Anti.
30 feet radius on,
Yes.
on the items? Okay. That's going to be tough.
Yeah,
All right.
You
it's-
could get a
it's-
globe of invulnerability and put that around the thing. You might be okay.
They're just laying around.
We'll say this
We got those all
as you're
over.
discussing it
Cast
through the party.
Spell.
We'll say that
Permanency.
well, you will actually use a sheath idea, and we'll say that what's his name says to you, Elvor. He goes, maybe if we use adamantine around the sheath, it would be enough, perhaps.
Yeah, and if not, we can sell the sheath for 8 quadrillion gold.
Don't sell it. Use it.
Rod Schmud.
All right.
Okay,
give
so
me the
they're gonna
knife.
make something for you, and they use elven wood around it. Actually, even better. So well, we're not after the party yet. You guys want to do anything else at the party? You guys
I'm
have-
going to take the knife and I'm going to go 30 feet away and just see if it's magical or not.
Okay.
Come on,
You go next. You do that. You check it out. It is magical. It is a +2 dagger.
Nice. I want to see if I can design some sort of bathysphere or some sort of
Bathysphere?
yes, a sphere that we could all get into and ride over the waterfall.
Yes!
Ooh.
They gave us this. They're going to fix the boat and lower it down.
Yeah, they're gonna
Oh.
brace it for
I'll
us.
tell you this. That because of what you are the saviors of the city, whatever you want them to design for you, they're pretty much going to say yes. So if that's what you want to try to build,
Bathysphere.
they're going to say yes.
Bathysphere.
Can I ask
Bathysphere.
Have all the work to build your suit
Can I
of
ask for an
armor.
axe equivalent of the sheath
Well, yeah,
thing
I want that
that
too.
he's getting made?
Just focus
Yes,
on that.
yes.
Okay.
We're gonna take care of
Shortcut
it.
time.
Take care of it right now. So the party finishes. Okay, since you guys are all excited to get your weapons and shit. So that
I want
We're
to take
gonna-
all the.
we
I
are.
want to take all the crystals from the mines.
Yeah. Yeah. I wanna
okay.
see what you have.
1 second, everybody. I'm so excited.
I'm a kid in a candy store, man.
God.
And this is
The
the
low
part of the
blood
quest
sugar.
where we go shopping.
This is the shopping quest.
Woo!
Three-
Shopping spree.
Shopping sessions in D&D, I feel, are like the most fun for players, least fun for DM. Of any session that
So
could be.
true.
Okay, so here we go. We're going to do this quickly because we are on TV.
You just tell us what we want, Johnny.
Tell them what they want, Johnny. Okay, so you guys work with Elvor and a couple of the other blacksmiths that have now returned. All the warriors have returned, things like that. And he's about. Elvor says we're about to make the sheath. Maybe that'll work. And then one of the other ones stops him and says, "We have the elven wood." He says, "We don't have much of it, but we could make something for your axe. The elven wood would actually be able to conceal the gem." And open the gem. That's like very easy. That's one of its main abilities. And in fact, that was the first thing we used on the rod to unveil the rod's power and not unveil the rod's power.
So
wow.
Is the casing, the rod casing that I got from the goblin, the same thing?
The rod casing. You got a little
He
pebble.
has a staff.
No, I had the rod casing too. I took the rod. The goblin had the staff and the rod casing. And
that
the,
staff is
Right.
made from elven wood.
So
It
I
is.
got the casing then. Cool.
You do, yeah. You could use
do.
that.
You can put that in there.
I do, no. I want that for something else.
Okay, so they take elven
Yeah,
wood.
you do.
They make the elven wood into an axe for you. It looks very much like Thor's hammer.
Mm.
Thor's new hammer.
They're incorporating that into the axe I have?
Into
or
the axe
what's-
you have, yeah.
Oh, okay.
They wrap it around it, and it does it. And you can basically activate it. Okay.
Awesome.
Okay.
Yes.
The same thing with the weapons. The weapons have with the short sword. So they actually put the wood around the hilt of the sword, and basically just by activation of your choice, you can activate the thing. You can unleash the power or not unleash it. So as you activate it, it'll be 30 feet, and that's
Give my
it.
sword away.
Yeah, but think about battle. You're not going to be using a sword that's anti-magic and then go to do a spell at the same time.
Yeah, you
probably.
can't
So,
be every character.
In
be
the
one
meantime, that we're here with the forge and everything, like you should get another weapon that you could use, maybe.
Like crystals.
Or another sword that's
Maybe you
good
could have
for you.
a
Or
sword that allows you to channel magic.
that's what you need. You need like
Well, let's see what kind of
magic
crystals
sword.
what
to
crystals they
enhance
have. What do they
your
do?
I need a magic
Yes,
sword.
So we
Okay,
only know-
so everybody who has that weapon with a raise your hand, just so I know. Jacques has one also.
What's the
So the
plus
three of us,
say-
1, 2, and 3 have one, and you have a bullet that has it cased into it.
One
Right.
bullet.
What did you say the plus was on the
Plus 2.
2.
on the short sword?
Oh, I didn't give you a plus on a short
They
sword.
just-
They're all plus 1 automatically
You
from
gave me a
masterwork.
+1 on the thing.
So
on the
automatic
axe.
plus 1 from masterwork, not magical.
Just attack. Wait, just attack.
Yeah.
Master
You,
work.
you told me
That's
D8
3,
plus
5.
1.
Old school.
That's 3-5.
That's
Actually, I'm
old
sorry. You
school.
can do the plus 1. You can do the plus 1 to both. That's fine. Do the plus 1 to both. Okay. So that's it. So those weapons are done. If does anyone have a shield or armor? It's all in the weapons.
We gave the prince the
We
shield.
left it to
Okay.
the
Okay.
city.
Done. What is the next thing? You want to go through the crystals?
See if there's
Yes.
anything else that.
I would like some crystals, please.
Okay. So this is a very interesting time for you. I just did this in the other quest, and it went very interestingly. So you go through the crystals and you walk through some of the miners, and some of the older miners take you through and they show what they find. They don't understand the crystals. I imagine Urgrim obviously is with you because he's the only one who knows anything about the crystals. But you know about the emerald, you know about the ember, and you know that the
Diamond?
sapphire. Those are the ones that I think that you've heard about a little bit. Anything else, you don't know what it is. You have a rare thing right now, and again, I didn't think that you were going to get the dragon out of the mine, but you got the dragon out of the mine. So you have access to every single crystal, even the ones that are like end game crystals. So congratulations.
What?
Here you go. You may take which you wish to a point. You have the emerald, you have the ember, you have the diamond, you have the sapphire, you have the ruby, and you have the obsidian.
All right. The ember is the intelligence one, right? That's the one that you.
The ember's the one that
no,
you.
the ember.
Yes.
Isn't that is
Yes.
that the
That's what you
yellow
got from
one?
the
Is the
Let's
ember
see.
yellow?
Goblin.
Yes.
Right.
The ember's one is enhancement.
Can we take whichever ones we want?
So the guy, we'll say Elver's one is with you, and this plus an old mine is with you. He goes, says, well, I fear for you, because I see what the crystals do. I would caution to take but a few.
Okay.
All right.
How familiar are you with the powers of each of these crystals?
I am not.
And who would be?
There is no one here. We did not know these crystals had any power until the mind flayers came and showed us. And they still have taken much here.
Okay. So
So what are they again? Ruby, ember,
I-
emerald, obsidian,
Diamond.
diamond.
Sapphire.
Assuming
was
they're
it?
all
So-
magic.
So what you can do is I will allow you to take, because it's so dangerous.
It
This
is.
is the game. This is when it turned into a Hansen quest with my friends would call. But I'm trying to make it not do that. You can take up to a sphere of something if you want, because they have so much. So to be fair, that's literally where you are and what you got. So you can take up to a sphere of a crystal type if you want to.
I think one crystal
That's
type
like
we
this
can
much
take-
of it.
yeah.
That's you.
Like a softball sphere.
We can take
softball
one,
sphere.
only
Per
one type of
person?
crystal?
No. You can take up to
however-
a sphere of every crystal if you want to. They'll let
Per
you.
person.
They have so much. No, not per person.
No.
Oh, I was about to say. I was like,
Tom and myself.
No, everybody.
Is it just
Tom
Tom,
and myself.
Is it just Tom and I? No, who, is
no,
it
no,
all of us?
everyone, but not. But
As a
combined.
group, you may
Total.
take a
Oh.
sphere
Total.
of every crystal
Total.
at max.
All right. So
So Elver
a
is
lot.
cautioning
That's
you.
still a lot.
Before you do
It's
that,
incredibly a lot. It's
That's
way
what I
more
meant.
than you need.
let
Right.
me please cast Detect Magic so I can at least get auras off of each
Yeah,
of these
let's do
so
it.
you have an idea
I appreciate-
possibly of what they may do.
all right.
So I cast Detect Magic. I take 10 minutes to do that as a ritual.
Okay.
And I'm just trying to read the auras. So what is the aura on the sapphire?
Okay, the sapphire is something that has to do with levitation and gravity.
Okay. What about the diamond?
The diamond has something to do with time.
Yuck. Ruby.
Yuck. The ruby has something to do with fire, which seems kind of appropriate, but it also seems to be other like evocation elements.
You might want to keep some of that and offer it to the dragon should he come back.
or not.
Like I said, you believe
Obsidian.
if fire is the first thing you read, but you think that it also is all the pretty much elements.
Okay.
Something like that.
So it's some kind of elemental thing. And the obsidian?
The obsidian is a question mark. A huge question mark. And
I would go on so far on the limb to say that according to my knowledge, it probably has something to do with necromancy or death, and I would leave
yeah.
it. Might not be to your best advantage.
I will tell you-
something like
you
that.
do- you
and
did-
these are going to make you a target.
I'm going to tell you this, just to backtrack you. You detect magic, you detect nothing of necromancy. Nothing evil like that.
That's just
You
a
fear it.
question mark.
It's just a question mark.
All right.
So you don't know what it does or anything like that, but itself, you feel there is no gathering of evil by using it, nothing like that.
Okay.
What it does, or whatever,
Question mark.
try not to say the words, but what it does or whatever, you don't know what will happen, but you don't feel necromancy.
Okay, I'm not getting necromancy.
No, but that's a very good guess because usually that's exactly what it would be. Except I didn't do that.
All right.
Except this time.
So
Literally, except this time.
I'm getting no reading whatsoever off the
Okay.
obsidian.
All right.
I have no idea.
What other colors we got? What other ones?
That's it.
The ember.
Ember and
Embers.
The other two we know.
Emerald.
Right.
Emerald
We know
is
that.
anti-magic.
We know those. Okay.
okay. Ember. All right. So
I mean, of course, we could test this stuff.
well, I don't. I don't know.
Obsidian.
Let's take a diamond.
We can take one of every.
Let's take one of each.
We take one of each.
If you find bloodshy, you can certainly test it on him.
Yeah, I'll take the. Yeah.
Sounds amazing.
I'll find a giant hole. I'll find an open sky and
This
test the
is like the
anti-gravity one on
scariest
them.
part of the whole thing so
Budgie.
far, actually, right now. This
All right.
I'm frightened.
This is
I'm like
scarier
sweating over you.
than-
What you gonna do to the
This is
question?
scarier than the mind flares. than the
I'm trying to be
dragon,
very
than
fair,
the-
and that you did something amazing that shouldn't have been so easy to do. And so I'm trying to be fair and give you what you would have gotten, but at the same time frightened what you're
This
gonna do to
is
this
the
quest.
scariest
All right.
thing ever.
Let's take
right
them.
now.
I am
And let's not
cool with this.
Let's not use anything except for the things that we absolutely know what they do. So we know what the emerald does. We know what the ember
Because
does.
right now, my halfling is just sitting there like his palms just like extremely sweating.
I have a question. Aren't these going to be very hard to like carry with us and hold and protect?
Probably.
Yeah, how?
Yes.
Yeah. So yes.
Well, can't they make something for us?
Who said we were gonna?
Where's that dress for everything? We just make
We
something.
could just absorb
We
them.
can't do this. Make
Is that what you're
something.
We
thinking?
kind of did them a huge favor, so to like make something to hold all these gems to keep us safe wouldn't
could
really
just
be that big a deal.
absorb them.
We could use the sapphire to lower
Absorb
ourselves
them?
down the waterfall.
Well, we don't
Yeah.
know how
I
to
think
use
you
it
could
yet.
put the
So I
sapphires
would.
into the bathysphere and then have a floating bathysphere. If you want to check what the sapphires do, I would suggest looking at the city that fell from the buildings that fell from the sky and see if there's sapphires around the base.
Look at that. All right. So I guess let's do that. So we know that the ember
Wizard.
the ember we know already enhances somewhat, right?
Word.
Yeah,
Wizard. Wizard.
So-
There you go.
Yeah.
This guy's a wizard.
He has to know.
I want to use that right now.
The ember?
Okay, so you have a softball size.
Can we, like,
they
get
can ching a
Yeah.
piece off you, whatever you want.
don't use
What would
too
you
big
like
a
to
piece.
do?
Your head might-
Out of the out
I
now,
want
what
the same size that he used.
he used a pebble.
Yeah. I say relative, so a slightly larger pebble.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever he
I'm-
did, plus one.
Just
No,
to be
I'm
s-
saying,
just
just
to be
size-wise.
slightly
That's a
smarter.
scroll
Let's
plus
put it
one
in
move right there.
pebble size,
That's a scroll
and then
plus
double
one.
increments from there. What would you like?
Thistle does one of these.
Yeah, I'll go double pebble.
Double
pebble.
He's gonna go double pebble, everybody.
Oh my
Hashtag
god.
This is
double
the ember.
pebble.
This is the ember. Is it
Ember.
intelligence or
No,
just
no,
enhancement?
yeah, the ember. The ember.
It's enhancement.
It's just enhancement.
Enhancement. Yeah.
Anybody else doing anything with the crystals? Let's do it all in one shot, so we don't make it like a 2-hour event.
I think I want to do that too.
Yeah,
I
I
think
want
so
to do an
too,
ember
but I-
blast too.
An ember blast.
Hey guys.
I feel like we're drunk. I want to blow an ember blast, everybody.
behind them.
Holy shit.
I know what I want.
I'm not touching.
I don't know.
any of
Maybe
this
I should do the red one instead.
I know.
I was
what
thinking
want.
doing the red one too.
Totally know what I
Well,
want.
I'll tell you what. Let me do the ember and see if I can
See
get
what
smarter.
happens.
Halo Fire, that is exactly what they should do, and they're not even thinking of that. You were absolutely right. If you were here, I would give you
Wow.
experience points.
We should
It's so
each-
good of an idea. I don't even want to tell them. Because
I think we should each absorb
No.
a different one,
I'm gonna
like
take
a
a
whole
it,
thing.
no, because it's too correct. It's like the. No, I can't tell them.
No, don't
How
tell
could you
us.
not tell us?
No, don't tell us.
So good. Just say what your idea is.
The
then.
DM knows
Well,
what's best, and he knows we
maybe-
shouldn't tell us
maybe
because
we,
It's great. It's a
It's too
fantastic
good.
idea.
Maybe
It's a
too good.
fantastic idea.
it's too.
It's
We
a
don't
fantastic
deserve it.
idea.
We don't deserve it. Whatever
maybe,
it is, we don't
maybe,
deserve it.
What? Put it
we
in a
don't need to
gauntlet?
go looking for the rod no
I
more.
think that we should each absorb like a whole.
Put all
softball
6 into a
size
gauntlet and become Thanos. No.
can-
Are there 6? I don't know if there's 6.
Maybe
There's
we can
6.
make a new
Is
rod.
there 6?
Make a new rod.
Make a new rod.
Are there any of these?
We
You
got the
guys
forge.
are losing your minds.
No,
we don't need to find the old one.
But-
we have what we need here
This is
to
what
make
happens.
a new one.
Can we cut it up and give each of us a little bit
I don't
of...
see any of the crystals here being the crystal that was in the rock, right?
But the crystals that we used in the rod are just
I don't know.
crystals.
It's dangerous.
They're just. They're just. Oh,
What?
wait.
Okay,
It's
well,
what?
I know that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
You don't
bad.
know what you're saying. What you do, you're pretty sure that the crystal in the rod was the largest ember crystal you've ever seen, bigger than the one
okay.
here.
Oh, okay. It's the same type of thing.
So,
the one
yes,
that,
so you
the one
know,
the rod
just
was just ember.
when you use a big enough crystal, it's ripped the soul out of the person.
Right.
So go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the whole softball.
It's in my head.
Well, that's what, if we were going for broke, that's what I would be like. We should just everybody do a different one, like the whole
That's like
thing.
that's like we're about to lose the final battle.
Right, yes.
Right.
That's the moment. That's the moment. Stuff it in your head.
Yeah.
So come on, let's speed this up. So
Yeah.
you're gonna do a double pebble size. So we're gonna say that as a pebble is 5%, and a double pebble is 10%. We'll do it in percentages. Okay. You're gonna take 10% of the crystal of what you're gonna use.
Okay.
What are you gonna do? Anything or nothing?
I'm gonna use a pebble.
A 5%.
5%er.
Okay, of the ember.
No,
Ember
not ember.
of what?
Does it have
Frighten me.
Does it have
Whatever you want to do. I can't stop you. I wish I could.
diamond?
You're out of your mind. Okay.
I want to take a piece of all the gems and
Diamond is time.
put them in a necklace.
Oh, I know.
A piece of all the gems and put them in the a
I know.
necklace.
As a thief,
Holy
that's
crap.
great.
Okay. Yeah, that's what you did. Right, yeah, the quest. Okay, so you put them in.
What?
You put them in.
Well,
put
not
them in
exactly.
Right,
but
you died, of course, right? So,
no, not from that.
I'm just kidding.
Wow.
I'm just kidding with you.
Not from that.
Yes, I put them in
Okay.
a necklace.
So someone makes you a necklace, and
Yes.
they put something around it so that you can't touch it and just like automatically
Yeah.
into whatever. But if you broke it, you would absorb the crystal back or whatever. You put it in. You put
I
it in
don't
a
break
necklace.
it because it's unbreakable.
So each of them is a 5%er. It's a little kind of thing. What are you doing?
5%.
I don't know. I need another minute. Go to the next guy.
Tim, do you want anything?
I take a pebble of obsidian and I eat it.
Oh my god!
Go, wow, you want to talk about going broke?
He hangs out.
I have to figure out what it does.
Tim hangs out for
My
show.
character flies. I have to understand all mysteries.
Yes.
We'll come back
Don't
to Tim
catch a fish
in a
and
moment.
make it eat it.
Rob, what are you doing?
Oh, Tim.
So what we take now is the only crystal we can take?
I'm not telling you that anything like that.
Probably.
I'm just saying, what are you going to do right now?
Okay, I want to take the sapphire sphere.
The sapphire.
I thought we all took.
Yeah.
Now I'm confused.
And then you're
Now
going
I'm
to
very
absorb the
confused.
Whatever
sapphire?
you want.
Can I
Use
just
it for-
hold it? Well,
No, he
The
wants to use it for
max
his sphere,
we
he
were
said.
able.
I don't have to absorb it right now.
Sphere each.
And
No,
can
you
I?
don't have to, but you
But you
can.
could. It was open. To
I thought you said you
whatever
wanted to use the sapphire for the sphere.
Oh my god, this is it. This is the end of it. This is the end. Thank you for watching.
Wait, are you absorbing it, or are you just taking it with you?
What are you doing?
I'm going to absorb the sapphire.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Rob! What do you
how
mean?
much? The whole
a
thing?
sphere?
How much? How much, Rob?
10%.
10%, Rob.
Rob, you're this big.
I'll be able to fly.
Oh my god!
won't be able to land.
Stop flying.
That's what you're hoping.
You're not gonna be able to stop
Maybe
flying.
I can fly. I just had to make me an iron suit.
Oh my god.
You might be a
It's a
maybe
new
it'll,
era.
maybe it'll
Yeah.
Percival says, I can't believe he ate it.
I can't believe
This
we ate
one?
the whole thing.
I don't know.
So
I don't understand this man. You know, every time I hang out with him, I don't understand him, and I don't understand him.
I don't know where we're going from here, but good luck, folks.
All
All
right.
right, let's do this.
Okay.
Can we
I'm
take something
gonna-
for Hodor too?
Halo Fire says, make it an infinity tiara.
Can we make it? Can we get something
Yeah.
for Hodor too?
Yes.
For Hodor? Hodor? Oh, yeah.
Hogar.
Oh yeah, Hogar.
Hodor.
Yeah, so,
We should ask him
everything.
probably
so
what he wants to do.
So Dan can take something. We'll say that he takes something now, but we won't know what he's going to take because let him choose.
I think I'd like an amulet of the red crystal.
the ruby.
You're going to go red? And how much are you going to take?
Well, I don't think I'm going to absorb it yet. I think I'd like to have it made into an amulet. Like
An omelet?
Like she did. Yes, an amulet. And then I could just eat it. And it'll be nice.
Everyone's eating the artifacts in my quest. Stop eating it.
Amulet.
Okay. So they put it into an amulet, they encase it so that you can't touch it, but you really could break it if you really
You
wanted
can
to.
activate it if you have to.
Okay. And it's going to be a, I don't know, 20% piece.
You're-
No, 10%. 10.
Why can I have 10% pieces?
A 10%.
You can do anything you want.
I want 10% pieces.
Want to do 100%? Go 100%.
Oh, dear God.
It's just a giant
I would like
softball.
10%.
I'm just going to watch you while you do it. Go ahead.
Yeah, but it's all enclosed now.
Take a 10%
Just don't.
piece.
I feel like you're.
I would like to
you
take
want.
10% pieces.
I'm not going to say
of each
anything.
of them.
Okay.
So many things I want to say. I'm just going to roll around in circles.
I will say in game, I would be hesitant to take large amounts of these things that we
10%
don't know
is
what
a
they.
large
It is a
amount.
large amount.
10%?
Yes.
Of a sphere?
Yes.
The sphere is the size of a
a
softball.
softball.
It's a large amount. You don't know what
Okay,
how
fine.
what
You
it'll
just
Fine.
do.
absorbed
Fine.
10%,
Yeah.
didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you
Okay,
dead?
I'm
Are
just
you
saying.
speaking from
I'm just saying.
beyond?
I'm sorry.
I'm letting you know.
No one
I
did it.
said
It's not
this
done
like-
yet.
First
No
of
one
all,
has been
I'm
gone forward
taking
yet.
All right, I'll take the
10%
5%.
of some
Only
of that-
5?
Why?
That's
why
what
are
you
doing this to
originally
us?
said.
Oh,
I'm
so
taking
only 5%.
6.8. I'm taking 6.8.
Okay, no. 5 or doubles. Only 5%, right?
5 and 10. 5.
I don't know what the right answer
You are
is
the
here. You
worst.
have to make a choice.
Only
here. I don't
5%.
know.
Remember, you can't choose higher.
Only you can make this
How much you want?
decision.
Just make the
Only
decision.
you.
It's not that hard. It's a
I'm
5
going to
or
go with
10.
the original necklace that we had.
Which is?
Which
how
is?
much?
5% of each stone.
Yeah,
5%. Do me a
love
favor,
it.
write
You're
down your
playing
paper
right
so I
into
know that it's not
character.
going to be higher than
That's
5%.
I love
No.
it.
And that's your choice.
No.
It's fantastic.
Going once.
No.
Going twice.
Nope.
So you know?
There you go.
You said 5% originally.
So do you want 5%?
You can go for 10. If you, I'm telling you in game my opinion. Don't take that as fact, and understand that our DM likes and messing with you.
You should make your own
yeah, if you-
decision.
Halo
Do you want my-
Fire-
do you want my advice?
Halo Fire says he
You're
approves
taking
of all
a
this
piece
greed.
Of every one of them.
It'll be
Yes.
so much easier to
I
get
would
into
probably
Hell
go with
now.
the smaller amount.
And
5%. Okay.
Because all those
Percy says
tens
take
is like a lot.
6.8.
That's what I said, Percy. 6.8.
6.8.
And then Halo says take 6.6. You can't do that. 5%, 10%.
Please pick.
No back.
You need to move on.
Remember when you're further along and you go to
Oh,
reach
now
into
I
your
have to move
power
on.
and you go, I'm going to take out this cool power, and I go, you took 5%.
Take 2% of each. That'll give you a total of 12%.
No 2%. 5%,
No, 5%.
10%, 15%. Let's do it from there.
Increments.
What are you going to take?
I'll take
Everybody
5.
close. Here we go. Everybody close your eyes. And this is it. The final thing. Please close your eyes, please. Close your eyes, please. It requires you to close your eyes, actually.
Okay.
Here we
you're
go.
done.
Is this what
Here we
everyone's
go.
taking?
You're all... Hold on. Here we go.
We're
Keep your
in it.
eyes. Keep the eyes closed.
I'm going to fall asleep.
Everyone you watch at home, and now the epic decision. Those of you who choose to take 15% of what you said, raise
of
your
what we
hand now. You have 6 seconds to choose. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wait a second.
Eyes still closed. Put your hands down
Wait a
now.
second. I
God,
have
I
a
wanna
question.
open my
I have a
eyes.
question. 15. Wait.
No questions.
Of each
No questions.
I want her of each gem.
What?
Of each gem.
Yeah,
Percentage of each gem.
Full-
whatever you're going to take. Here we go.
Right, okay.
For those of you that are taking 10%, raise your hand now. My, how decisions have changed. 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Prepare to die. 1. Did you change your mind?
No. I'm not
Okay.
changing my mind. I'm in.
I'm always prepared to.
And now, for those who choose 5%, raise your hand. You may now all open your eyes.
All right.
Tim, Vin, and Brooke have chosen 5%. Tom and Damien have chosen 10%. And the big guy over here, 15%.
Oh my God.
All right.
It's gonna float up to heaven.
We better tie something to him
For the
first.
record, I'm not absorbing mine now.
okay, I can get him with
I
the
want the
man
amulet.
catcher.
I want it in an amulet.
Right. Okay. So
A gnome catcher.
you take 5% of the amulet,
I take 10%.
10% of the amulet, and you absorb.
I hope I don't turn to that dude.
As you guys do this, you take where it is, and they take all the crystals and they start putting them away. And because he's very worried about you guys going crazy and things like that. Blah, blah, blah. Okay.
We should start absorbing left and right.
Yeah, they're getting worried because they don't want to cause another takeover. So they're like worried. Put everything away. They escort you out. Go ahead outside. Do it outside. Okay, so yeah, exactly.
In the hallway.
You just jump into a Scrooge McDuck into the crystal. I'm Rebo Man.
Just absorb everything. What?
It's like the end of Gremlins when Spike just jumps into the fountain and just starts.
Yes.
Yeah, and the Goonies are like Matt spitting them out on the ship.
Intelligence or wisdom? Your choice. Intelligence. Roll a 1d4.
2.
And roll one more time. Actually, wait. No. You get 2 intelligence. And you're now going to roll 1d10. If you roll a 1, you may roll over. You take this times 100 experience points. I know. Crazy.
600.
You roll
Nice.
d6?
I have 6.
You gain 600 experience points.
Nice.
So everybody knows at home, we do experience points by 1,000 as a level. So every 1,000, it doesn't change. It's the same thing every level. We do it so it's easy just to do encounters, things like that. So he just gained a lot towards the level. That is what happens to Tom. We go over to Vinny, and what was the one?
The diamond.
Oh, right. You're a psycho. Okay. So you take the diamond, and you took 5%. So you go, and you move over the other crystals already in there, and you have now that in there. And all of a sudden, you're sitting there, and you see him blurring out into 2 people a little bit. Everything goes back together. You may now, once a day, jump back, roll 1d4.
Yes. I love it.
Love it.
4!
Oh. Yes.
You may now jump back 4 rounds once a day and undo what you did. But you can't do anything that really affects anybody else. You can change your own actions. That's all you can do.
That'll help my step on a trap.
Yes. Once per day.
All right, this guy's in front.
That's amazing.
Brooke, you put everything into the amulet.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You die. No, you're fine. You put yours into a thing.
Yeah, red.
Yeah. My friend Tim. Perhaps a very appropriate ending to your 2.
Oh, gosh.
Your 2 thing through here. But you take the obsidian and you sit there and you guys look at him and he starts going. And he's gone.
Whoa!
Oh, no.
Wow.
You have disappeared. Rob. We're going to end on this
Went
note.
to another plane of existence. Probably.
Rob, I
say so. I say
you
that
take 15%.
You took it? You're absorbed.
You
ate it?
Oh my God.
Yes.
Rob!
He's awesome.
Let's talk about what would have happened if we first started. Levitation.
Yeah.
Flight. Past that. Did you ever see Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory?
Oh no.
You take it and you go,
Oh no.
and you start flying upwards.
No control.
We have to
Oh,
tie
no.
something
Try
to
and
him
grab
first.
him,
We
try
have
and
to tie
grab him.
something to him first.
I throw him a rope.
You throw him a rope.
Yeah.
We'll say for story's sake. You grab
He's
it.
a balloon now.
Yeah, you're literally balloon, and your gravity is pretty much the reverse now. It's like you're always just floating upwards.
Alrighty.
Okay.
You need like
How are
lead
you gonna?
shoes. You
Yeah.
need, like,
Who's
lead
gonna make
shoes.
those for you?
We're at a forge. They said they would make us anything we want. Come on, he could get. He
My
said he was
God.
going to get armor.
Whenever you give players, like, I'm making this, and I can make that, and I'll make a pathos
The
sphere.
city right now. The city is at our disposal. They're helping us
Ridiculous.
out.
Build us our own city.
He needs. He's
Wait,
going to
how
need
much-
at
how much
least
of the
lead
sphere
shoes.
Did we actually
at
use
least.
then?
Tina Sovich says, wow, I just got home from work, and I need a recap. Please.
Oh wow!
Basically, Tina, you should watch this episode
Yeah, you
from the
really
beginning
Yeah,
because it was very
absolutely.
interesting.
Amazing.
It was crazy.
Let me recap. No.
It
And I
was
almost
crazy.
don't want to tell you because it'd be really interesting to watch.
Don't. Well,
If you want to know, say that you want to know right now, and I'll tell you before we wrap up. Otherwise, you should watch it because it's really interesting.
Watch it, Gene. It's better to watch.
Just watch it.
It is.
Halo
No
Fire says, I
spoilers.
love that PCs just freed the dwarves and immediately put them back to work. Sorry, miners, we need amulets.
As a reward for freeing you.
get to forge it.
So you go into, we're gonna move this along. You go into the mines, and I'm sorry, into the forge with Elvor. Oh, there's my wind. And he basically, they can make you like just boots that'll keep you grounded a bit, but it'll slow your movement rate. or if you're going to work on your other thing that you wanted to work on.
Right, I want to work on the Iron
Man
suit.
Okay, do you have
should,
you have all the abilities
He's
to,
like, screw boots,
to take
I want
Iron
a
Man
whole
suit,
suit.
right?
Yeah.
Yes, I have schematics,
Maybe
and
you should,
I am using my most recent level up.
The iron suit going into water.
The feet, which
Okay.
I haven't taken my feet
So
yet.
because you were here and because you just won a major part of the story way too fast, instead of iron, and you have other people with you, they can make it out of something heavier and put the adamantine into the suit. Okay, wearing the suit. Did I give you specs on it?
Wow.
Iron suit, AC +4, Dex skills -4, double damage, lightning, damage resistance, fire, cold, acid.
Okay, your dexterity is removed completely from the situation because you're in the suit now. But wearing the suit, because of what they infused it with the adamantine when they could, your suit is going to go up to an AC of 20 while wearing the suit.
Okay.
And you can, any attachments are very easily installed onto the suit. If you have the ability to do so, I will now allow you to install 2 attachments onto the suit. Your ouch pack is built onto the back of the suit.
I was just gonna say,
and into
yeah.
it, which now you just
That
basically
should
raise
be
your
one
arm
of them.
and you can fire. You can fire.
nice housing
And also,
on it.
you can up your ouch pack rating by 3.
Great.
That's awesome.
Okay. Another news.
Other news.
If the suit can be sealed, but it's not airtight sealed, you don't have that ability created. You have to still unlock that ability.
That
and
could be
such.
unlocked, right?
Right. So if you fall into water,
You will die.
Nice knowing you, buddy.
Okay. We'll leave it at that. All right.
okay. Armor. Who wears heavy armor? What kind of armor you want? You want plate mail?
Actually, you already gave me plate mail like
You got plate mail from before?
weeks, so yeah, I'm kind of good on armor, I guess.
Okay.
Unless, unless it can.
So they're gonna
Infuse it with
they're gonna
adamantine.
upgrade your.
That'd be
your-
nice.
Yeah, they're gonna upgrade your plate mail. What'd you get it for? An Anwar, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Take plate mail +2. It's just masterwork. It's made from the dwarves.
Okay.
Okay. Put Ironstone plate mail. Their leather is decent, but it's nothing extraordinary. They don't have anything for you. They do have elven wood. What do you have for a weapon?
I have a quarterstaff.
They give you a staff, and they make it out of the elven wood, and it kind of can do a few different things.
I'll find out what they are next week.
Can I do
You can
something?
enchant. You can put. You could put 3 spells into the staff, and they can be used once a day permanently, and they're in there. That's it. Your choice. It's got to be a spell you have access to now,
Okay.
or actually a spell you have access to when you do it.
Okay.
Okay, so you can choose.
Can I do something to my loot?
No. Just kidding.
Guys, it's been nice knowing you.
Yes, they can wrap the elven loot with the same kind of stuff. Anything to time you have an effect that goes for the loot of one of your songs, you can add another +2 onto it.
Okay.
Sweet.
Okay.
Healing and stuff.
Whatever you do. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And then they want to do something for Hogar too.
Hogar.
Yes, Holgar. I imagine he would use a.
Now, doesn't he have that special armor that I gave back to him?
He does have the armor.
So maybe something else for him.
So
He's
they're
got a club. What is he-
they're gonna get. So they probably.
Weapon.
Oh, he still needs a sword again, right? Oh, he has his sword. Did you give him back to him the sword?
No, the sword. I guess so. Yeah.
Okay, so he has a sword, and he has that armor.
Right. I definitely gave.
So
back
they-
the,
so
I
they're
guess
gonna-
he has the sword.
They're
I
gonna
don't know.
offer him the same armor you have. They make armor for his size. They make him a shield. They make him the helmet. He's basically like a huge gladiator, and it's very deadly. And then they'll give him a weapon too. And that.
Oh, right, because
is-
the power of that armor was used already, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
So he could use better armor, I guess.
Well, no, the special ability on the armor was used.
It was used. So if it was still matched to the point. Well, either way, he's got it. If he wants to take it, he takes it. If he doesn't, he doesn't.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna end this here. So you guys relax. They give you a whole bunch of rations. They give you 30 days worth of rations.
Sweet.
Each. They give you
Nice.
plenty of water to survive. They lower the boat down. They brace the boat in the front so it can take a lot of hits. This boat will have 30 hit points instead of the other one. I think it had around like 20
6.
or
20, I think it's
15.
20. Yeah.
And they basically send you off on your way, and they lower you down to the crevice. You see behind you, underneath the mines, is all like lava and things like that. And ahead of you, the boat just starts sailing off, and you start sailing into like the darkness into another cave, and the rapids start picking up and send you down further into your adventure. And here we stop for today.
Oh my
Thank you for joining us here on
Awesome.
Audio Dungeon.
That was.
We'd like to thank our sponsor, Fantasy Ground.
Thank you, Fancy Grounds.
Thank you to Tim Hitchcock for hanging out
Thank
with
you,
us today.
Tim.
Yeah.
Woo!
And who very
Awesome.
appropriately disappeared into the Voices in Nil
Wonderful
space.
time.
The first character retired to the Hall of Fame.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
seriously.
Well, he's still around. He's still here. It's just where is he? Next
find
in
week,
the
later.
ether.
It's a mystery.
Dan Isgro Holgar will be back next week, so tune in. Thank you everybody for watching. Please like and subscribe. Go right to the Facebook and the YouTube, Twitch, wherever you're watching us. Like and subscribe so you can follow us. Let us know how you feel, how you like the show. We work very hard on the show and the production, trying to make it better every week. We're constantly improving. Let us know what we can do to make it even better that you think. Once again, thank you to our sponsor, Fancy Ground. Thank you to Rob Zotaro, Tim Hitchcock, Damian Scrow, Brooke Armstrong, Vinny Pro, Tom Koza, Steve Keeley, and I'm Tony Hansen, and we will see you guys next time on the Audio Dungeon. Thanks,